city. Gonna play our guitars and sing you a country song. We'll all be flying higher than a jet airliner. And if you want a little bang in your yin-yang, come along. Well, we flew through Cincinnati and we all got really happy. Grabbed a bowl of that Skyline chili along the way. Then we rolled on into Canton, scared the hell out of Marilyn Manson, and the party started happening. Hey, hey, hey. And in the middle of a Charleston night, we ran into Jessica White, and a little moonshine got us right plumb smack insane. And we're coming to your city. Gonna play our guitars and sing you a country song. We'll all be flying higher than a jet airliner. And if you want a little bang in your yin-yang, come along. Well, we broke down in Greenville in the middle of a hayfield, but a Bud Light truck pulled up and helped us out. So we did headed up to Philly, partied down like real hillbillies, brought the music mafia and rocked it out. Oh, and Chippewa's where we go when we're up in Buffalo. Don't you know those Yankees drink enough to drown? Yeah, we're coming to your city. Gonna play our guitars and sing you a country song. We'll all be flying higher than a jet airliner. And if you want a little bang in your yin-yang, come along, come along. Listen up. Now LA's got the freaks at Pinks and $15 drinks, and San Antonio is a wild, wild rodeo. And in Phoenix, Arizona, we drank way too much Corona, and we woke up by the river in Jeff City, Mo. And we're coming to your city. Gonna play our guitars and sing you a country song. We'll all be flying higher than a jet airliner. And if you want a little bang in your yin-yang, come along. Yeah, yeah, we're coming to your city. We're gonna play our guitars and sing you a country song. We'll all be flying higher than a jet airliner. And if you want a little bang in your yin-yang, if you want a little zing in your zang-zang, if you want a little ting in your chang-chang, come along, come along, come along, come along. Yeah, we're coming to your city.
Good morning. It's the 18th day of December. It's my mother's birthday, so happy birthday, Mom. We've got less than a week to Christmas Eve. Will be till Christmas. A week from today, we'll be celebrating the Lord's birthday. So that's very exciting. Christmas is always a fun time of the year. And so looking forward to that. And it's always fun. Christmas always presents a challenge, especially to those who have lost someone. And so to those people, I send out my deepest sympathy during this time of the year. I know it can be very tough. Remember our fine sponsors, Raising Cane's. They are doing something awesome. They are selling Raising Cane 3 calendars, and they are selling them for $2, and all the proceeds go to the Animal Rescue League here in Laurel. So that's very cool. Also remember Flicka's Tax Service. Flicka's Tax Service there in Taylorsville. If you want some good quality attention, Flicka will handle all your needs. For all those last minute shoppers out there, go by New Look Boutique Antique Salon at Mall. Suzanne Williams has got some great quality stuff for you. Also, Sweet Blossoms and Petal. Go by there for all your floral needs. They will make sure you get fixed up, and they've got gifts too. Eve Marie's Boutique in Hattiesburg on Hardy Street. Great bunch of people there. Tomley's Christmas Tree Farm in Oak Grove. Go by there and see them. And don't forget to find people at Southern Lace Boutique in. Okay. We're going to have an abbreviated show today. It's not going to be very long. I'm going to be in the friendly city of Petal today in Oak Grove. I'm going to be talking with the fine folks over at Park Place Pharmacy, Brent Lindley. It's going to be on the show later. Also, we're going to be talking with Tony Ducker at Tony Ducker Insurance, and we're going to be talking with Dave Thomas. Dave's got some firework stands in Oak Grove, and we're going to be going out there and checking those out. So, busy day here on the show. Last night in Montgomery, Alabama, Mississippi captures the second straight win in the Mississippi-Alabama All-Star Game. So Mississippi won 24-20, and that gives Mississippi a win closer to catch Alabama, which is 22-10. Alabama leads the series 22-10, but Mississippi has won the last two straight games against Alabama. So that's big. That's very big, and that's awesome. When Mississippi can catch up with Alabama, that says a lot about the talent. And I think in years past, what has happened is the South Mississippi hasn't had very good coaches. They came from the north, and so they haven't been very good. And most of the players were from the north. Well, the South has pretty good players too in South Mississippi, and so I think they finally called on, and good coaches. That's the other thing, good coaches. So I think they finally came on to that, and they are now realizing it. So, shout out to Mississippi for winning that. Snoop Connor out of Hattiesburg is going to be the MVP of that game. Ran the football very good last night, and won the game for Mississippi. So shout out to Mississippi. Also, how about the Saints last night? They won a sloppy one over in Carolina. They won 12-9. It was a great game, and the Saints are a win away from clinching the NFC North. Okay, so they need to beat Pittsburgh this week. Okay, so our Week 10, they can either beat Pittsburgh or the Panthers again, and they'll have the number. They'll have home field advantage in the playoffs. Okay, so because they are they beat the Rams head to head, and LA is 11-3. So that's what will happen there. The Chicago Bears have clinched the playoffs. The Cowboys are fourth, followed by the Seattle Seahawks, and the Minnesota Vikings are sixth. Now, in the AFC, you have the Kansas City Chiefs and sitting at the top of the league. They're going to be, hopefully, the Chiefs with a win away from getting the home field advantage there. The Houston Texans at number 2. New England Patriots at number 3. Pittsburgh Steelers at number 4. LA Chargers at 5. And Baltimore Ravens 6. So a lot of stuff happening there in the NFL for this upcoming week. So it should be exciting to see what happens there. Also, have you heard about the bickering back and forth between UCF and Florida? Florida told UCF that they weren't in the market for scheduling a neutral site with an inferior non-Power 5 school. Well, I could agree with that. Florida doesn't need to. Actually, it's more of a convenience to UCF. You know, I mean, here these guys won't play anybody, and so it's something, I tell you. But you know, it is what it is. UCF will continue to schedule weaker teams, and you know, that's just how it goes. I mean, I hate to be like that, but they're like the old Boise State. Boise State would play anybody, but these guys would rather play, you know, your weaklings of the world, you know. And so they're not going to get any respect, you know. So, I mean, it is what it is. But I don't think they're going to keep on getting any notoriety. But, hey, we're going to take a break. We're going to be back, and we're going to talk some news. Hey, thanks for listening. And welcome back to the show. My cat sort of got a little happy there in the breaks. Want to do a tag me, but hey, you got to show the cat who's boss. All right, remember these fine sponsors, Raising Cane's. Remember to go buy Raising Cane's in Laurel or anywhere else in the state. And what they're doing is they are selling the Raising Cane 3 calendars, and they're selling them for $2. All the proceeds to that go to help the Animal Rescue League and animal shelters and areas. So go by there and see that. See them for all your needs there. Eve Marie's Boutique, you know, one of the best boutiques in the area to go by and get your woman and ladies. You can shop there too. Of course, it's a women's boutique, but guys, go by there and see Miss April. She will hook you up there. Also, Tomley's Christmas Tree Farm. If you haven't got your Christmas tree, it's almost here. 1 week away, so go by there and get that. Also, the fine people at Southern Lace Boutique in Petal. They have a great selection there. Also, Sweet Blossoms in Petal. For all your florist needs, they have